Hey everyone, welcome back to Southeast Iowa Video Network's Community Profiles. I'm your host Greta Clemens and we are powered by KCTC. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We're recording this on Monday, so I'm wearing my green so I won't get pinched today. My guests don't have green on, so they're going to get, I guess that's a shade of green. Fair enough. They'll get a little pinch later maybe, but no. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Where am I at? St. Patrick's Day. And I've been enjoying the week. So I am joined again this week by Washington Area Performing Arts and Events Center. I'm going to get that down now that I'm going to get it down. And they are here to talk about their next upcoming event. And super exciting, band member from the next event is here with us today too. So welcome Jan and Paul Roberts.
Yes, thank you.
Good to have you guys. So Paul is part of Burlington Street Bluegrass Band, which is your guys' next event.
Yes.
So let's go into the details of that. So when is that?
Okay, it is Friday, March 29th, and it's at 7 o'clock. And I will say there's been some news out that it was at 3 or 3:30, but that's incorrect.
That is wrong.
It is at 7 o'clock, and it's at the Washington Area Performing Arts and Events Center in the high school. And that's 111 South Avenue B, Washington High School, in case people didn't know that. One of the things we love to tell people now, we have this new activity, is that following the concerts, we have a meet and greet, and we give coffee and lemonade and water to people, and hopefully your band is willing to meet and greet with us.
I sure am.
You get to meet him today, but you can meet him in person on
and that
March
really
29th.
seems to be a highlight of our audience.
That's cool.
Be able to have that little social time afterwards.
Yeah.
So.
However, I'm coming on Saturday night, not Friday night.
I mean Saturday night. Did I say Friday night?
He's standing in for Bob, correcting us.
Thank you. Did I say Saturday night when I said the first, or did I say Friday?
I think you said Friday.
Saturday. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you're here to correct me.
I'm open for corrections as soon as I start talking.
Okay. And adults are $20 and college students $10, and all K through 12 students are free, and that's from any school district. It does not just Washington.
That's nice.
And they can purchase tickets online by going to washingtonauditorium.org.
Okay.
Or they can buy them at the door.
Okay, so we'll link them below. So if you guys just want to click on the link, I'll put them down below for you guys, and you can just do it that way.
Great.
Otherwise, you get them at the door.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome. So that's Saturday, March 29th. So we'll have to make sure you guys check it out. But let's switch it over to Paul, because this is exciting to have a band member of the band here. So the Bluegrass, oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Burlington Street Bluegrass Band's kind of a tongue twister. Yeah. You're part of that. So how did you get involved with that, and where'd the name come from? And
well, there's Burlington Street in Iowa City, and on that street used to be the Mill Restaurant. And for decades in the Iowa City area, that was a place for local musicians and traveling musicians to come through and play. And the Burlington Street Band 20 years ago started playing there twice a month. I was not in the band yet then.
So 20 years ago it formed. That's awesome.
But I knew all the people that were in it, and over 20 years or whatever, not everybody can make every gig. So generally, when the bass player or the banjo player couldn't make a gig, they would call me and I would sub in. So I've been subbing in and playing with the band irregularly for a long time, and regularly for 3 years. Because they urban renewal or whatever, they tore down the mill, and now there's how many stories up next to where it was. So, so some of those people we play regularly now out by the interstate, out at Wildwood Steakhouse Saloon. So, I've been playing with this band for 3 years.
Nice. And how many people are in the band?
There's 5 of us now. Let me tell them who they are.
Let's do it, yeah.
Well, the only original member is Joe Peterson, plays mandolin. He is a great mandolin player.
What is a mandolin?
It's an 8-stringed instrument. There's a picture of one on the fly. Oh, there isn't. You can't see it. It's behind. It's the same size as a fiddle, but it has 8 strings, and you play it like that with a pick. So I think they were like originally in maybe an Italian instrument, but bluegrassers got a hold of it. Bill Monroe started playing, and everybody wanted to do it the same way he did. So, where was I? Joe Peterson. Mark Wilson plays guitar, and he's been in the band for 8 or 10 years, maybe
Wow.
maybe longer than that. And I also play in 2 other bands with him. So I've been playing with that guy for like 45 years. And Mark Jansen, he's kind of he's the rock of the band, I would say, and he's the fiddler and sings tenor and also sings leads, of course. And his wife, Brandy Jansen, plays the bass fiddle. Now, occasionally she'll whip out a banjo and then play it, and I'll play bass for those songs. So that's the group.
Nice. Very cool. So you're a bluegrass band.
Yeah.
What does that mean for those who may not know?
We played this in the style generally of that Bill Monroe did, the Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys from Kentucky. So, and he basically kind of started bluegrass about 1945, and it was pretty hot stuff. He had Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs in his band, from Flatt and Scruggs from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, okay.
So he got them started on their way, or helped their careers a lot, and then they went on. So anyway, people got to saying, well, what kind of music do you play? Well, I play like bluegrass. So then now it's just called that.
Yeah.
Of course, there's progressive bluegrass, traditional, psychograss. There's all
Psychograss.
rocket grass. There's all kinds of stuff branched off of it. We're fairly traditional. Mark and Brandy Jansen do a lot of old-time music, which is like pre-bluegrass, and so we do those kind of tunes too. The band plays, 4 of us sing solos. We do duets and trios, mandolin leads, fiddle leads, banjo leads.
That sounds fun. I like the sound of a banjo and a fiddle, so.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
So you guys should come, and you can dance, and I'm sure it's some dancing music, and
Yeah, I'm sure do.
do a little
Yeah, we love
jig.
it when somebody gets up and dances. However,
Might be harder.
this isn't like your 2-step most of the time. This is, you better be in shape, or else get in shape.
He's going to give us a little lesson on
But we
bluegrass.
mix it
dancing.
up. We do waltzes. We'll do things you could 2-step to. We do some old country music.
Nice. So you do all sorts of
Of
things.
course, my age group does know what a 2-step is, but I don't know if the younger people know what a 2-step is.
I don't know either.
I know what a 2-step is. I can do a little
She's
2-step.
young.
Yeah.
I've done it, but I'm much better on this side of the microphone with the banjo than out there trying to dance.
I'm not good at it, but I can line dance and things too. I went to school in Kentucky, so
Did you?
Okay.
I did. Yeah. Yep. A lot of Kentucky talk today, but you guys were talking about it this morning. So, yeah, I went to school in the Bluegrass State, but so, yeah, cool.
Well, as I told him, my father was a banjo player, so
Yeah.
that's close to my heart. And he always had his banjo with too. So
Yeah.
and they danced, and when I was young, they would take me with them. I was too old for a babysitter, but not young enough to stay at home alone.
Yeah.
And they would take me to these ballrooms where they had all this dancing, and sometimes they would dance with me just so that I didn't get too bored. And so
That's
I
fun.
learned those things.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, but you should have bought a banjo back then and played it.
Well, my,
Snuck your dad's out and played it. You'd had more fun.
that's right. Well, I think my nephew actually has his banjo now. And I don't know if he learned to play or not. I hope so.
That's cool. How long have you been playing? Like, when did you learn?
I'm still learning. I started around 77 or 78. I'm not sure.
Wow,
Wow.
Got to
a few years ago.
wondering if I could do that.
Can you play other instruments?
I play the guitar and the bass.
The-
fiddle.
oh, yeah, you said the bass.
I teach all of those 3, but
So did you?
Nice.
Were you self-taught or did you take lessons?
I've never taken a lesson.
See, I don't think my dad did either.
But
That's incredible. I know a couple people that way too, and I'm like, how did you do that?
well, I started with a book.
Yeah.
Which that tells you where to put your fingers and what order, but it doesn't teach you rhythm. You just can't.
Kind of just have to have that almost.
Well, you can get better at
Yeah.
it, but then you have to learn how to listen. And this band listens to itself pretty well. I mean, these guys are good.
Do you guys practice? Do you guys have practices a lot, or you just?
I've been in the band 3 years, and we practiced once.
That's incredible. That's actually pretty impressive.
We played at the Englert Theater, and we were open for one of the top bluegrass bands in the country, Del McCurry Band. It's like,
You better
well, we'll practice for this one. It's the only time we have. But, I've been playing I said when I got the banjo, if I can't do it in 50 years, I'm going to quit. We're getting dangerously close to that. But, these people are, they're good. It took me a year of playing with them to get used to it. Because sometimes they're going so screaming fast that I have to find a different way to play the tune that I already knew so I can keep up with it at that speed.
Yeah.
And even now I'm thinking, there's got to be another way to do this that I can.
Do they do a lot of improvisational music when they're on stage?
Yeah, so basically the general, and this is only general, break, verse, chorus. Break meaning where you take your solo. And you can improvise all you want in there. And we do.
That's cool. Yeah.
Various amounts at various times. And then the verse is somebody sings a verse, sometimes in a duet, sometimes in a trio, and then the chorus when everybody joins in at the end.
So you call it break versus?
Break, verse, chorus.
Chorus, okay.
That doesn't have to be that, but
Okay.
Do you guys play your own music, or do you cover songs, or both? Both.
Yeah. The old time people, they like to do really old songs, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Because people still remember them because they're good. If they weren't any good, they'd be forgotten.
Yeah.
And then we cover bluegrass songs. We do cover old country songs, and 3 of us write stuff. So
You play "The Devil Went Down to Georgia"?
I have never played that, but
I like that
listen
song.
to it.
I like that song. Just made me think of it when you said fiddle, and I'm like, that's a good one.
Yep. When I say Mark Jensen's the fiddler, well, he also plays guitar
Yeah.
and mandolin.
So are they all string instruments
Yes.
then? So nothing else is, it's just, is that a bluegrass thing or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychograss with
Psychograss.
drums in it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
an
okay.
electric something.
I like
don't know if there
psychograss.
is
I like
such
that
a
name.
thing as Psychograss, but it seems like I heard it once.
I like it. Psychograss.
We're an acoustic band,
Okay.
So it's
That makes sense.
an
Awesome.
acoustic art form.
Cool. Well, that sounds like it's going to be a ton of fun. About how long is the show?
However long they tell me to play. I don't know.
He's just here for fun. Yeah.
Do you
That's funny.
take a break in between, or just play the whole time?
We do whatever
Tell us
whatever
to do.
the
He just does
Washington
what he told-
Performing Arts Series wants us to do.
Okay.
Yeah, when we play in at the Wildwood, we'll play for an hour and a half, and take a break and come back and play for another hour.
That's a long time. I would say ours are generally 45 and 45.
Okay.
That would be nothing for you
That's
guys.
what we'll do.
Yeah, but don't take my word for that, because I had the day wrong. So. Bob will tell you when he's in Africa right now, but I think he'll be home.
Okay.
I hope.
Fun. Hope he's having fun in Africa. So you guys, again, this is Saturday, March 29th at 7 o'clock at the Washington Performing Arts Center, which is by the high school. And if there is a break, you mentioned this last time, you can go get snacks in the
Not during the break.
not during the break.
Afterwards.
Afterwards.
Only in the commons.
Only in the commons. You cannot eat in the
No food or drink.
In the
Not
auditorium.
even water, which I would love to be able to have. Not even water in the auditorium.
Yeah. So make sure you get your drinks before and after.
The on-stage people can have water because
They need it.
We have water up there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any else exciting things you want to share before we have our exciting performance after the break?
May I share at some time a thank you to our
Absolutely.
our sponsors, especially
Go for
our
it.
major ones. You
Yeah.
want to do it now or later?
Let's do it after the break. Let's take a
sounds good
break
to
and we'll
me.
come back and thank our sponsors, and we'll have a fun little performance for you guys. So we'll be
great.
right back.
Thank you.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Come visit us at Purposefully You Boutique and Home. Feel amazing in our comfy casual clothing styles with new inventory arriving weekly. Explore our unique home decor and delightful candle scents. We're conveniently located just 1 block north of the downtown square.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back, you guys, to Community Profiles. I have been chatting with Jan and Paul. Paul is with the Burlington Street Bluegrass Band, and Jan is with Washington Performing Arts and Event Center. And he is going to give us a quick little performance of something you might hear on March 29th. So take it away, Paul. Love it. That's fun. We need to bring music in here more often. Love it. Well, thank you.
Can you tell us about my dad used picks. What are these things you have on your fingers?
Yeah.
I have finger picks on, a thumb pick, and 2 finger picks. These are metal, and I've been using these same 2 on here for a long time. This one, a friend of mine gave it to me. It cost him $40 to give me this pick.
Oh, wow.
But it's got some kind of a composite material there, riveted to a metal thing. And anyway, all my other plastic picks that I ever used would have a scratchy sound when I first got used to them, and I'd, buff them and rub them on my shoe and all this stuff. And this thing has never given me any problem.
Does it save your fingers, too? Or does it make a difference?
Well, if I play with my thumb, it sounds like that.
Oh, yeah.
If I play with pick, it sounds like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So that's how we do it. Get that sound out.
So do all players wear those, or does it depend?
Bluegrass players
Yes,
do.
okay.
They may not use them the same way.
Huh.
There's the claw hammer or other types of banjo playing where they play with the back of their nails.
Oh,
they
ooh.
get sound that way.
That kind of makes me, that sounds like it would hurt.
No,
No?
it works. I've not done enough of that to be able to do it. Got my hands full the way and I'm doing it. But
Yeah.
I wish I could do it the other way too.
Yeah. Very Very cool.
That's exciting. We should bring music more.
I know. I like it.
Now that I'm getting warmed up,
Can he play some more?
Let's do another one.
Let's do another one.
let's see. Recognize that one,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Love it. That's so cool. So if you guys want to hear more in the 5-person band total, you can check him out along with his band members March 29th at the Washington Area Performing Arts Center. So this event wouldn't be made possible without some sponsors. So Jan, who would you like to thank?
Well, we have lots of local sponsors, individuals, and businesses, but our major sponsors are the Riverside Casino and Golf Resort, Custom Impressions, Stairway to the Stars, KCII, Southeast Iowa Union, Hills Bank, Walmart, Dave Stover and Rachel Nicola, and Bob and Millie Youngquist. And thank you to all of those, because this would not be happening if we didn't have these sponsors.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you to you guys for sponsoring. So again, March 29th, tickets are $20 for adults, $10 for college, and which is super cool. What they do is free for students K through 12. So I will link the website to buy tickets below. But other than that, anything else you guys want to add? Anything we missed?
I don't think so.
No?
Only
Do you
thing
want?
I have to say
I
is-
say you want to end the show with a tune? Love it. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys check them out on March 29th. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.